put it on, and then suddenly the pictures of the latest events and the full HD videos were there. So they want to do this in bars.
Yeah.
So on the moment that you then, it's like, well, basically these guys spending a lot of money on what they would pay from, or they get back from like a can, they put it in marketing money. So how do they want to be cool. They're going to be doing a lot with the Olympics, even if it's not a direct sponsor, but big plans. And this tool is able to collaborate, get people excited. And
what's your favorite feature of it?
My favorite feature is basically the tags, which is shocking people if you put something on the table.
Very.
An object, because okay, we don't have the object set here because this is still the prototype, but we have, for example, in France, let's see, in France we have a customer which have a very old traditional customer base. They are not, my mom for example, is not willing to touch anything. She has no idea what to do. But what they have done is they created like an object which you put on the table and there was a reaction. So suddenly somebody, let's say a cup of coffee, and it reacts, and then suddenly somebody sees it, hey, if I move my cup of coffee, or if I move, in this case, a tag, which I've given a value, people say, hey, whoa, this is pretty cool actually. So suddenly the barrier to work together on a touchscreen are not there anymore. And that's what I really like about this table so much. It's because you get excited. Everybody I do here, look how many people are here.
I know.
Basically people want to touch it. And it's like, so I don't have to do anything anymore. It's actually the table plus the Microsoft Surface OS that is running on this is doing the work.
Great. Thank you very much.
Are the cards equipped with RFID tags?
No, it's a special QT tag.
QT
and the
tag.
QT tag we're giving a value, which you do in the application. This time we said, okay, we have normally we show an object with like a women's shoe. So you put the women's shoe up and people are like, well, how is this possible? Okay, there's a tag under it. So that we've given the task to go to a website to look for women's shoes, and then it appears. And what we've done, and okay, in this case it's unfortunately not on this application, but okay, what you could be doing, let's say you're sitting in the shoe store, you want to shop shoes for your wife, but okay, you know your wife pretty well, but no, this is a bit kinky, maybe it's too much. So here I can basically, and okay, that tag is on this one not, but normally it shows a tag which you can then take a picture of, and you can take a video, and you can continue. And then depending on the store, if they actually allow you then to place it back into the internet on the printer and then continue the sales process, you basically don't leave the customer anymore because you can take it with you. So the decision that we do is not ending here, and it's actually there's also, which for Samsung is difficult because, for example, in the UK, you have like Comet, you have Dixon's, there's so many products there, so it's difficult to make a decision, basically, it's difficult for people to make a decision why Samsung products. Okay, we try to make them as sexy as possible and to good price and the right specifications, but let's say somebody started online to look at monitors. And they've picked 3 monitors, they're not 100% sure which one they go. So they go to Dixon's. Dixon's has the table here, and Dixon's is able to show more information about the product itself, so video file. But also very interesting for Dixon's, it shows the accessories that come potentially with the product, so they can upsell you that you're not walking only with a monitor away, but also with the cables. So that's pretty clever. But let's just say my sales capabilities are not really good because I'm still not able to show you what the differences are between these screens that I started at home with. So what if I now do, and I'm a bit geeky because I want the latest specifications, we can compare the specifications here. Imagine
cool.
now that I've chosen for this one, and so I've closed the application, and if we would have given a object an action in the application and would have said, okay, this phone is then, if in case there were phones, is the product that I want, I can put up the phone if we basically make the application clever and the accessories come around. That's what we've already seen in other applications with Microsoft.
Cool, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.